ora, ko Stephanie, tuka ingoa, haere mai, welcome to Adaptive Go. Hello, my name is Stephanie. Today I'm going to talk to you about how much exercise is good exercise when you have a chronic health condition. I'm going to talk to you about what works for me, and I'm sort of going to talk about it in terms of general principles, so that there might be something in here that then you can take back and try out for yourself, or take back and work on with your fitness instructor or your physio. So I have four main principles that I wanted to talk to you about today. The first principle is consistency over intensity. It's way more important that you're doing something most days rather than nothing. And it's better that you aim for consistency rather than thrashing your body every day. So this approach, after 9 years of living with my disease, this approach is what's really worked for me. Just going for consistency, just keeping moving, much better than trying to increase performance and increase strength over time. Oh man, this is a workout. Sit, 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 wait. Yes, wait. No, sit. Yes, good boy, good boy. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, nice. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. The second principle is always finish feeling good. This will help you feel good about your exercise. It'll leave your exercise sitting comfortably within your energy envelope, and it will mean that you will be able to sustain exercise and be consistent over time. Okay, I'm done. Achieving consistency is a training principle used by Firas Zahabi. He's a MMA martial arts coach, and the athletes that he coaches do really well. He talks about the general principle of not going out and slamming your body, and in actual fact, if you go 30 minutes every day and you're finishing when you're feeling good, then that adds up to more time than if you go out and go hard for an hour and a half and then can't train for the next 3 or 4 days because you feel too yuck. Maybe we should go down Mangariki.
You alright?
Oh, but I really want to go over I think I'm just going to bust.
Okay. Well, that's not the MMA way, is it?
No. The third principle is watch out for signs of overtraining. While these, I've got some links below to sites that talk about the symptoms of overtraining, and I realise that these symptoms are pretty similar to a chronic health condition. But it is worth watching out for them because you want your exercise to be helping and supporting you rather than just being another burden for you to carry. So things that I look out for is that hugely really heavy body, aching legs, feeling like you're walking through mud, really slow recovery, like if I haven't recovered within 24 to 72 hours, then I know that was a bit too much of a hard session. The fourth principle is actually, get some help, work with someone on your exercise plan. It's really worth it. It'll help you quite a lot. Someone who knows what they're doing can bring in variety, some new stuff that you haven't done before, which really helps your body by challenging it, and also can help maybe with progression. Exercise intensity when you have a chronic health condition is difficult to manage. There is some general guidelines around doing 30 minutes a day, most days, 5 to 7 days a week, and mixing it up with cardio, strength and flexibility. These are, though, general guidelines, and they don't work for every individual in every circumstance. So it's a really good idea to talk to your health professional or fitness instructor or physio around what's really going to work for you and your specific situations. It is really worthwhile talking to someone though, because Too much exercise can be harmful when you have a chronic health condition. There are 5 specific things that I do in my exercise plan that make sure that it works for me. And the first thing is to actually have a plan. You can't really use exercise as a really good support if you're not doing it regularly and consistently, and the best way to do that is to plan it. The second thing is to have a plan for every circumstance within your chronic health condition. So I have about 4 plans. I have a plan for when I'm flaring, a plan for when I'm coming out of a flare, a different exercise plan for maintenance, and another plan for when I'm feeling really, really strong or well enough to be able to increase intensity. The third thing I do is I have lots of variety. So I kind of have a menu of things that I can pick from, and I pick a different thing depending on how I'm feeling and what I feel like doing and how my body is. Also, the variety is really important for spreading the load across my bodies. I've got a roller ball, I've got a Swiss ball, and then I've got a weights program, so I have lots of variety through that, which I'm just loving. I've got clinical Pilates, and then I use YouTube Pilates. I've got hydrotherapy where I do really gentle exercises in the pool, and then sometimes I go to a hydrotherapy class. I've got my e-bike, and then I've got a stationary bike in the gym for when I'm not feeling quite so motivated or just need a shorter ride. I walk, and on the days that I'm sore, I've got my hiking poles to help me walk. So as you can see, that level of variety means that I can really pick and choose and spread the load across my body. The fourth thing is I listen to my body. You have to be really, really honest with yourself. Are you just being lazy today, or are you needing a rest day, or what? And actually sometimes if you're feeling lazy, sometimes the best thing is to push yourself and go and do some exercise, and sometimes it's just to be lazy and move your body by stretching. It's hard to know which is the best way, and we all make mistakes through this process. I've made wrong decisions and not realised that the laziness was leading to a flare, and maybe brought it on, or maybe it wasn't really going to change it and it was coming anyway. So you just have to muddle through and pick and choose as best you can, but listening to your body is really important. The fifth and last thing is that when I'm having a flare, I won't do hardly anything. I'll probably just stretch. I'll use it as an opportunity to rest and recover, but I will try and do something really little just to maintain that consistency. I find if I do 0 during my flare, sometimes not moving at all can make my whole body get stiffer and sore. So stretching is a really good go-to on those real hard flare days. So I hope these principles and ideas for your exercise plan are really helpful for you. They've really helped me keep my mobility and keep things going. And I do most of this so that I can really stay strong for the next ski season and do work on my sit skis. So having that bigger goal to help inspire you also really helps. So give it a go, stay strong and be well, and I'll see you in the next video.